Hey YouTube, how's it going? How are you today? It's Guitar Master X7 with another tutorial for you today. This one is going to be about, as you guessed it, cloning. I've gotten a lot of questions on how to understand it a little bit better. People, they watch, other things, and then they forget how to do it, and then just it totally messes up their house or their castle, and then they get mad, and they get all salty. So, hopefully today I can ease the struggle and the pains and the saltiness with block cloning, or I like to call it copy paste. So, today I've got our lovely little example here. We're going to clone everything in and around the house, but more so importantly, everything in the house. And yes, that includes things that are in chests, in furnaces, and actually to test and see if it will really clone, like if it's in the middle of crafting or in the middle of smelting, rather. I'm gonna put a bunch of coal. Put a bunch of coal on these. Well, it's charcoal. A bunch of coal in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple in there. Couple in there, and just throw. Oops. Okay. We need a furnace to smelt. We don't need to destroy it. And just throw a whole bunch of them in there. All right, and then I'm gonna get some cobblestone, and we're gonna make it into stone. That's basically the easiest thing to do, right? Get a bunch of cobble. Okay, so I've got a while until that finishes, to be honest. And these two, not so much, but I should probably hurry. Okay, so while those things are smelting, it's dark. Okay. While those things are smelting, hopefully I can explain this before they are done smelting. Actually, let me go ahead and open both these doors up. Alright, so you're probably wondering why I have all these wool here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit F3. The blue represents the Z, the red represents the X, and the green behind the house over there represents the Y. Now, the reason why the X is only in one spot, because I think of X as basically the zero on an incline on a graph. So let me move this out the way. It's in the way. So I think X is basically 0, and I use a lot of relativity when I'm playing this game, or when I'm using /clone/fill. I'll explain what /fill is all about in my next video. So it actually makes it quite interesting. But what I've been doing lately was taking an entire house with things in it and moving it a completely different location, and it's like moving. So say, oh, I hate this area. This area sucks. There's no animals. There's no trees. Well, obviously because we're in a flat area, but we're not worrying about that now. I'm just talking about, like, not enough trees, not enough water, resources. You want to take your house and move it. That's probably one of the best things to do with the clone. The next best thing to do is like making cookie cutter houses for like your friends, and they can, like, make it their own, I guess you could say. So you take one house, set it up real perfect, and then boom, you copy and paste it, and they do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. So, just gonna quit blabbering about and just tell you how these lovely colors work and why. So, X, like I said, the 0. The blue is the Z. It's basically panning or painting the area around the thing you want to clone. And you want to give yourself at least 1 or 2 grace blocks around the house, like this. Just in case, like, if you cut it off short, you're gonna shave off a part of your house. That's going to suck very badly. Shaving off a part of your house, especially if it's a nice house like this one. So, I already have some things saved up in the history, but for the explanation of this video, here's how to remember and easily store, like, so you're not like spending hours doing this. You'll spend minutes. So what I went ahead and did was, in the spot I'm standing in right now is -10, 37, 3, negative 546. That is the exact spot I'm standing in, and then the spot I want to, in this case, highlight all the space between this spot I'm standing in and that spot, 1052, negative 1052, 12, negative 560. And to prove that that is the exact spot, I'm gonna go over here, and if you look right above me or above the cruiser, there's some numbers constantly changing. Okay, negative 1052. The decimal doesn't matter. It's just like preciseness. Though I am moving on this one square, it's still changing a little bit, but I'm still 1052, 12, and negative 560. So, oh yeah, don't forget your positives and negatives. I know I have been messing up on that, but it's a lot of talking to say negative and positive. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just clone something real quick. Oh, let me go ahead and explain this. This is probably the hardest part. Okay, from here to here, I'm gonna explain it. From this part of the code, after you hit /clone, that is your starting point. Easy, right? Yes, just say yes. And then from here to here is your ending point, or the distance between your starting and what you desire to highlight, as I like to say. And then from here all the way to here, you don't have to have the squiggly lines. The squiggly or tildes, I like to call them, are used for the squiggly or tildes mean distance from you. So 15 blocks from me of X, and then -1 block from me downward, and because it's negative on the Y-axis, and then the Z, -15 on the Z-axis from me. So relativity, people. Relativity. I'm gonna just call this the relativity marker from now on, because that's kind of what it is. Now, if you do not put these tildes, then basically you're telling the game, I want to put it at this coordinate somewhere in the world, completely random. It is going to be somewhere, and you're going to clone it, and you're going to press enter, and you're going to be excited, and you're going to turn around, and nothing will happen. It'll say such and such blocks clone. Then I'm like, fuck, I just destroyed my house and it's gone now. No, it's not gone. It's just basically underground. 15 blocks somewhere on the x-axis, -1 block somewhere, and then like 15 on the z-axis. So yeah, good luck finding that coordinate if you're in the 10,000 region in the infinite world. That's gonna be fun for you. So yeah, that's why I use these relativity markers, or tildes. And basically, no matter where you are, it will spawn that space 15 blocks, this way and that way, and then like 1 block down. It'll spawn near you. So say if you were to destroy this, or I'm sorry, not destroy, copy the house, then destroy it, and then you want to go over here, or let's just say you want to do it. Okay, you want to go over there. Okay, you want to move over there. Cool. The air is better over here. The grass is greener. Okay, it's straight. Gucci. The door is still open, just like that house over there. And hopefully I did it in time, but I think, it's in the process of smelting, people. Look at that. Look at that. That one's done already because I took too long. That's okay. And I've got my diamonds and nether stars still in there. I mean, come on. This is not like the best thing ever in Minecraft. You can take your house and move it, including your spawn. Now, you can set your spawn with a little tip here. Set world spawn, if I could type today, and it will set your spawn point at this block right here. And so when you die, if you do die, which I don't normally die, actually last time I died was when I was learning Minecraft. I'm too much of a boss to die. So, but for my friends, when they spawn in my world, my server, they spawn, well, wherever I put the world spawn. So if I want the world spawn to be here, god damn it, it's gonna be here. And they're gonna die because they suck, and they're gonna spawn there or something. So, and of course, if anyone advanced watching this right now, if you know about spawn protection, you can set the blocks around them so they can't destroy shit when they spawn in. So I recommend you make it a very large area, or if it's close to your house, make it large enough so they can't break your stuff or anything like that. You can change it later once you've they've earned your trust and stuff. But yeah, we've got a few blocks missing. But hey, look, that's what the barrier was for. That's what the safety barrier was for. The grace blocks, as I mentioned. Still got the flowers in the back. Ho ho! Can I get a hoya? Look at that. Look at that. Grace blocks. So, how is it determined? Yes, I should probably explain. How is it determined whether you've given yourself enough space? Well, you people, you will need to kind of eye your house. Just give it a quick look. If it's huge, then you're gonna want to count the blocks. If it's not, if it's like this house, this is a 8x8 by 8x8 in the this section here is 8x8, and then this section here is like 3x5, which is basically coming out. So the longest distance, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's now 11x8. It's an 11x8 house, but since it's not exactly perfectly square, it's not true 11x8. Set or time. Set day. Oops. I don't know how to do time set day. What? A little bit of a derp there. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like I was mentioning before, eye your house. Give it a quick look. If you want to count the blocks, that'll be even better. So you say your house is, like I said, 11x8. All right, cool. Then bump it up to 15x10. Okay, so 15x10 is your grace. 15x10 is what you're gonna put in your clone. Now, the reason why I'm not using command blocks because I don't like having a bunch of random command blocks being spawned everywhere. So it basically minimizes the amount of command blocks you actually have to have on the world, or just makes it nice and neat. So it's not like, oh, they had to use a command block for this. Look at it, so obvious. It's like it's kind of there. And anyone can just come up to it and click the button, or click it or activate it because it's on redstone or it's powered by some source of power. So it prevents shenanigans to use yourself as the command block, which is pretty epic. So a quick rundown from the end to the beginning here. Clone your structure. Give it a quick look, count your blocks, name them one by one, and it includes left, right, up, and down. So you wanna get the whole area. Now another way to think about it is, say for example, say you start here in this corner, in that corner, and you want to end basically in a diagonal. It basically highlights an diagonal. It's like when you go on your desktop on your screen and you just kind of click and drag and it's that box. It's going in diagonal or in a diagonal direction. You want to go diagonal. If you go up, if you go straight up and down, you will only get what you see here, this straight line. So you want to go in a diagonal. That's how Minecraft works. I didn't make the game. That's just the way it's done. So alright, I really hope this was really helpful for everyone. I hope I explained it enough with enough detail so that you can go and do it yourself. Stay tuned for our next video on /fill, how the /fill command works. That's pretty important, actually. I've messed up a couple times and destroyed something I did not want to destroy, because once you destroy it, you can't Control R redo. You cannot redo Minecraft. Sorry, you just can't. So yeah, like I said before, hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been AnimatorMXFinity. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments below or message me. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Stay tuned for more. It's AnimatorMXFinity. I'm out.